Hello Aries, and welcome to Divine Intervention. This is my channel, and today we are going to be doing your reading for April, just your overall general reading. I hope you're having a nice day. I mean, the sun's out where I am, so that's fantastic. Just to let you know then, guys, I am a channeler. I don't actually need the cards to read. So first of all, I'm going to channel some energy and meditate on the cards, and then we will just read some cards to confirm what's going on for you. So there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. Everything's a bit up in the air, as we know. However, Aries, as a general, we're already a little bit shaken up, I think. I mean, they've been going through quite a lot. This year already has had some traumatic things happen. And there's still trying to get over stuff that's already happened. Now this, it seems to be one thing after another for Aries. They're trying to adapt to the changes that have happened in their life this year so far. And now this is coming up, and it just seems like it's almost like it's overwhelmed them to the point where they can't even think about it, I think you guys are just sort of taking it in your stride because you haven't actually got an option otherwise. So some of you may be having a little scapegoat every now and again, getting a bit high, going out raving, or you were before your country went into isolation, if that's where you're at with this corona shit. But anyway, you're dealing with it in the best way that you know how. I just want to remind you that meditation is also a way that you can have a little journey out of your mind for a bit. Let's not forget, Aries, that meditation isn't actually about silence in your mind. It's about listening to it, accepting all the thoughts that come around and whiz about, and letting them go. And the moment you accept them and let them go, that's when they become more quiet. So I pulled the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is confirming what I've already said so far, I feel. The Five of Wands is about feeling like you've been in battle. You've been in battle this year. You're trying to get your head around things that have already happened. And then it strikes again, something else that you've got to try and get your head around. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Those things that happened could have affected your money. They could have affected your finances or your motivation to work. Although I feel some of you have been using work as a scapegoat. Like I said, one of the scapegoats that you've been using could have been drugs or raving, but it could have also been working your butt off, trying to ignore it. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. The times are changing now. You've had your bad luck for this year. The fact it's reversed is okay, because you make your own luck, right, Aries? So what's inside is outside. Your outside is your inside world. This is a time for you to take a respite and actually try and focus on dealing with the things that have happened this year for you. Because going forward, it will all spiral downwards, and you don't want that. So take some time out and actually deal with it properly. Stop trying to cut corners by distracting yourself. We then have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about going forwards, but not being ready to. So like I said, you've got to... He comes along with cups that are a bit... They're not really full. He's not really got the right idea, you know. You've got the cups, so you've got the ability to be okay and to figure this all out, but really, If you run forward like a bull in a china shop, you're just going to smash everything up. You need to take some time out, stop escaping the emotions that you need to feel, and let yourself just heal for a minute before going forwards. The next card is the Three of Swords. You may be in a bit of a love triangle, which isn't helping the situation. This isn't even, I don't feel like, anything to do with the other things that I was referring to at the beginning of the reading, the things that I think you need to heal. This is just you're a bit confused. You were in one relationship, you broke up with them maybe, and then quite soon after you rekindled with somebody from a long time ago that you never really thought about in that light, and then bang, you really like them, but then the person that you've only just broken up with kind of wants to, for some of you, I feel I'm hearing that some of you, that person said suddenly, I'm pregnant, so you had to go back over to old ground, but you'd already started rekindling, so you left the rekindler in the dark, out in the cold, and you went back to the person that said they were pregnant, who didn't end up being pregnant. I mean, for some of you that might not be the case. It might just be, you know that song, Lauryn Hill, you hurt yourself to make me stay. That lyric from her song was coming into my head. They did something which pulled you back in, kind of like an emotional hook in you, and so you went back, and now the other person that was out in the cold sort of just hung out there casually, and now you're not with the person anymore that you were with again, because you realised that it was just sort of emotional blackmail and you broke up for a reason. But it's all a bit much. Where this isolation period's come along, it might all start again with the person that you were supposed to have broken up with, because the person you were rekindling with has kind of got used to being out in the cold. But deep down, you've got so much on your mind that you can't even make the decision, right, Aries? I said this to Libra, actually. I feel like this is a time for you to deal with you. And I do feel like it is a time for you to deal with you. It might even be a Libra that's out in the cold. Either way, you do need to focus on yourself and not look for the light in others right now to help you get through everything. Because if you rely on others to do it and it doesn't work out, you'll be back to square one. And you need to face this on your own, really. The next card after the Three of Swords is another three reversed. The Three of Wands reversed. This is very similar to the Knight of Cups in its energy, in a sense that going forward without preparation. I feel like, as this is bounced off of the last Three of Swords, I feel like this is basically saying you could go forward in either direction of the rekindler or the one that you were with before, the lover you were with before, and either one is kind of like a sinking ship, in a sense, because you're not ready. You can only love somebody and let somebody love you as much as you're capable of doing both of those things. And right now, you're still getting your head around what's happened this year. I don't know what it is, but it could be a loss. It could be a big change. You've got a bit of a shadow over you, Aries. So, going into April, I would suggest trying to do things that you enjoy with yourself. So instead of going out with one of your lovers or going raving to ignore everything or getting smoked out, just remember who you are and what you like doing. Have a bar, listen to music. Three of Cups. Another three. Resist the temptation of cutting corners. And if you do, the magic inside of you will start to heal again. Make music, sing, create. This is a great time to actually consider where you're at in your life and where you want to be. So we're going to pull a couple more cards. What have we got here? They just flew out. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. The Eight of Swords. In this time of isolation, you're going to feel like you literally have no idea how you're going to get through it. For some of you. And after the first week, it's going to get easier. Once you realise that all the things that are out of your hands, like finances and the things that have happened already this year, once you let them go and release them, the Four of Wands, you'll be your own hero. You'll save yourself. You'll be able to appreciate the beauty around you. It's springtime here in the UK, and I could sit in the dark indoors all the time. I don't have a garden. We're supposed to be in isolation. Or I can open all the windows up and let the sun in, play some magical music. You've just got to write a list of the things that are on your mind. Get it out, get it down. And that might help you to let them go, I guess. Okay, one more card from this deck. The Nine of Swords. Don't be afraid to go inwards and face your own shadow. Not allowed outside, so go inwards. Yep, they say that enlightenment's like a great journey, but actually it's really difficult and really painful, because you have to come to terms with who you really are, not the person that you've allowed yourself to think you are, just to cover everything up and continue living, you know. Keep calm and keep going, that phrase is completely the opposite to that. But Aries, you are one of the strongest zodiacs. You can do this. You can face it head on like a ram would. You've got this. Right. My angel deck, I've got some messages for you. Let's have a look. Messenger of abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance to an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person may be you. They're youthful, optimistic, and very clever. That sounds just like what you need, a little bit of abundance. So stay optimistic, stay clever. They say what's going on inside goes on outside of you. So clear all negativity from within you, and everything that you've worked for and been manifesting will come to you much easier. Make space for it. Five of Action. Your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. 100% Aries. You can't clear the negativity inside you if you're still jamming with people that are just thriving on drama. Have a look around you. Who are the fire ants that trigger you to be angry? Who are the fire ants that drain your energy? They say anybody that you feel drained around, they're not your people. Move away from them. This is the time. This is the perfect time to block them out of your life. Right, one more angel card. Letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you to let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Exactly what we've been saying all the way through. Love that card. Libra just had that card too. Seems like April is a time for blossoming. So my universe cards, these are lovely messages. Let's see what they've got for us, Aries. Aries, what have they got for Aries in the month of April? Are any going to fly out, or am I going to cut the deck? What are we saying? Yes. I recognise that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Ooh, choose love. There's an amazing song actually that's just come out called Choose Love, by an artist called Aimzo. Sick song. The universe has my back. It does indeed, Aries. Whatever decisions you make based on how you feel this month, the universe is going to conspire to make it happen for you. It's going to have your back. Right, overall energy from my angels are: play music. Heaven is watching over you. So guys, this month, the angels want to see you play some music because the heaven is watching over you. We just literally mentioned that song called Choose Love. And now, play music. Just play some good songs. Release it. Let it go. I hope you have a great month. There'll be another reading to do the odd 48 hours every now and again. So keep posted. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.